And looking at the explosiveness on the floor tonight, Steve, this game should be filled with highlight reel plays.
I love it, Kevin. Fans love watching these matchups, and we do too.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Pass to Young. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint. Here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. With some arc. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And finished off by Collins.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Right side Robinson. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sweet move. And Robinson with the layup.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. He's great at recognition out on the floor.
Hawks passing it around. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella to the paint. It's stolen by Barrett. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Toppin. For the 3. Drills it from outside.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Curry, good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Toppin. And another 3 for New York.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
9.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Fournier. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Toppin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
On the wing, Holiday. .34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Okongwu. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 8. Rose hits the bucket.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Outside Holiday. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point goal.
Here's quickly. Randall right side. 1 second left. And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the
19. The Hawks. 12.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Outside Robinson. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And Barrett gets it to go.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective. And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Toppin. From the arc. Barrett, no good. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Barrett. Now, here's quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. He was started by Collins. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Now Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The assist.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as they score, which opens up everything else.
Back to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Barrett's got the lead up to 10 now with the Knicks.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. The Hawks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
Barrett, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Young. Robinson with the block. Quickly with a wide open look. New York, no good that time either.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Inside. Pass to Capella. To the inside. Now Murray. Now Capella. Guarded by Robinson. No good that time. To the paint. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Robinson with the block. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
The rugged nature of Randall's game, just daring defenders to foul him.
He's off on the first.
At the line, 2 shots.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
To the middle. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for Julius Randle.
I wonder if Randle even felt that contact, so strong in the upper body.
Outside Rose. Robinson down low. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday with the 3.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Rose with the ball. Over Holiday. They get it again.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's New York.
33-17.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
17.
Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Capella. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Atlanta ball.
And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 16. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Down low. Capella. That one doesn't drop. And New York the other way now. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And here is Murray. And that one is good.
DeJounte Murray.
He has 7.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Randall. And Randall throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randall attacking with ferocity.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Randall is doubled. Inside. Count that one from Toppin. Toppin's got 10 points.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
23.
To the paint. Pass to Okongwu. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Barrett slams it in.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change direction at full speed.
23.
To the right side. Here's Kaminsky. And here's Holiday. And here is Okongwu. Toppin covering. 5 on the clock. Kaminsky in the corner. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Kaminsky's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Pass to Toppin. And they come right back with their own three-point. He's got 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Justin
And
Holiday.
that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
That is a force coming at you downhill if you're trying to defend Randall on the drive.
28.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul.
Latter foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
At the elbow, Toppin.
Substitution.
And Toppin throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from...
And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Kaminsky inside. And that one is off. So New York will take it the other way. Now, here's Toppin. Driving the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Griffin.
The shot's good from Griffin.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
In the corner, it's Toppin.
Hawks foul.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
On the court.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Here's Toppin. Atlanta with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
They get it back. And the shot goes down. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And McBride gets it to go.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Snatched up. It's tipped. Toppin with the steal. Here's Grimes. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Holiday. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Here's McBride. Over in the corner, Reddish. On the clock. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Grimes. Toppin, no one around him. Nails the 16-footer. Toppin's got 21.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. New York needs to get off a shot. McBride's shot is off.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Obi Toppin.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Johnson left side. And that one hits back iron.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to McBride. Here's Sims. Lays it up off the glass.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Hartenstein. Lets it go with a three. He can't get that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one